Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Let's Play from Overbite Gaming, the prime place on the internets for beautiful Let's Plays, reviews, and much, much more.
I'm the majestic Lee, and he's
You
Snare.
bastard. Yes, that's right. It's Lee and Snare. Today we're going to be playing Fahrenheit, also known as the Indigo Prophecy if you're in the States.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of our favourite games that we actually agree on.
So, yes.
Isn't it? Yeah.
I've bought this game like 4 times now.
Well, you introduced it to me back in the day, and it was one of those. It was the first game I played of Quantic Dreams, and it was the first time I really had a view of like consequence and multiple storylines going on, and it's just brilliant. So we're going to play from the start, and if you guys want to see some more, let us know down below, because as you know, we do videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, but anyway, Lee, get started.
Okay, new movie it is, which speaks volumes of David Cage's attitude.
To be honest, we'd all like to see this done as a proper film. I think I'd like to see it as a film.
I'm going to do a new game. Now, I will forewarn you, I haven't played it on keyboard and mouse for a long time, so. But I'm not going to put you through the tutorial. That's bollocks.
That's when you're sitting down with David Cage himself, aren't you?
Yeah, and you're moving on.
Like now you can move in the box. Now you can stand over there. It's kind of silly.
It's like Indigo Prophecy uses a thing where you move a mouse rather than click a button, and it's magnificent.
It was magnificent for a long time ago.
We think we understand the world around us, but we really only see the outside, what it seems to be. I used to be just like you. I believed in humanity, the newspapers, soap commercials, politics, and history books. But one day, the world kicks you in the teeth, and you don't have any choice but to see things the way they really are. My name is Lucas Kane. My story is the one where an ordinary guy has something extraordinary happen to him. Maybe it was supposed to happen. Maybe it was my destiny or my karma or whatever. I know one thing for sure. Nothing's ever going to be the same again.
Was there any need for that long drawing close-up, though?
Not really. Although one thing I am pleased is there's a distinct lack of out-of-place French actors in this.
We have to notice one thing. Sorry, Lee.
Yep.
The music is not here, but the music is beautiful.
It all started right here.
Okay. We've had to take it off.
Where else could it happen?
But
New York, capital of the universe.
Yeah, one of the things that really sort of took me out of Heavy Rain was the fact that his kids
just another
have French accents, but neither he or his mother did. Or their mother, I should say.
Until that night,
and it was kind
my
of
life descended into chaos.
It was also the same for the little boys in their sort of jumping section, and they weren't very good actors anyway, so it was kind of like, you may as well just got English-speaking actors.
Yeah. Should we try and skip this intro bit? Because unfortunately, without the music, it looks pretty lame.
Yeah.
But I don't think we can. Escape.
Beep.
Right, no.
No. Oh, no.
Yeah, play and stop rather than resume.
Yes.
Oh, it feels so empty without the music, though.
I know. It's alright, we'll get it populated with Carla's tits soon enough.
We will. Yeah, you do get to have sex in this game, which is unusual.
Well, not for a Quantic, really.
No.
Happens quite a lot in Quantic's games. That's not why I love them, seriously. No.
It's classic old school graphics, but my god, I played so much of this game.
Yeah, me too.
You can see, like, if the next game that's going to be coming out, I can't remember what it's actually called.
Something about Detroit. Is
yeah,
it Detroit?
no, it's got something like that. But the next game, you can see the hallmarks of Quantic Dream in this, and you probably see similar things in the new game. Oh, it's straining for a poo. We've all done that face in the toilet.
I'm not sure what face I'm making in the toilet. I don't look in the mirror while I'm pooing. You just have a hand mirror. It's like,
See, I'm sorry, but if I was the guy at the sink, I'd see this coming.
Well, he does have a mirror in front of him.
Yeah, you'd see something moving out the corner of your eye, not just there and then.
Incidentally, this part of the game was the demo.
Yeah.
And this is what really got me interested in it. To the point where I ordered it, pirated, finished it, the pirated version, then played it through again when I got the actual version. And then I bought it on PS2 as well.
I bought PS2, yeah.
And obviously I've now bought the remastered version on PC.
Arty. Of course, the music makes that even more, full and
Yeah,
lovely.
it's a bit hollow without the music.
It's amazing. It does show, though, what music can do in a video game. If it's done right, you can have a totally different feel to it.
Make sure you appreciate the Foley work.
What? What have I done?
Oh, no.
He's like super depressed now.
So the interesting part about this game at this point is that you have to choose what to do.
It was like a dream.
But because you play essentially both sides of the investigation, if you do well as Lucas, you actually make it harder for yourself as the detectives.
So there's a policeman in there.
I've got to get out of here before somebody comes in here.
Right, now I need to work out. Okay, yeah, okay, good. Right, first of all.
Out of order.
Damn it! It's always the fucking same. You have a little wash off.
So if you don't wash that off and you walk out into the diner, he'll stop you and arrest you. Game over.
Yes, so I'm not going to go through like all the clean-up points I would normally do to try and hide the crime and what have you, but
you want to keep your
yeah, that's a point, because like he's going to be sort of essentially hiding the crime, sort of cheers him up. Oh, it's one of these. It's one of these. Yes, on the pot.
So you're basically controlling a movie. That's what these games are all about, really. Takes you along for a ride, but all of the games from Quantic Dream are entertaining. They keep you enthused. I got boom, bitch! And this game especially makes you do the actions, doesn't it? A few more and you'll look good.
Right, now where's the knife? And how do I right click? Thank you very much, sir. See, what I don't get is he doesn't do this bit, this giant blood trail.
Yeah. There it is.
I've got to get rid of it.
Now, I think it depends where you throw the knife as well, doesn't it?
Well, it doesn't actually show you where it puts the knife. It's like the one concession it makes to not having the detectives come in and instantly find everything when you come through later.
You're just stressed now. It's alright.
So now we'll go out the door, which might be helpful with a different camera view. There we go.
Forgot your condoms.
Yeah. It's alright, he's not getting laid for a while anyway. Right. Sit. Drinky.
As you would do after murdering someone. It's tiring work.
Casual. Bit of steak. Nom. Let's look at the bill.
Ain't paying that.
That's not bad.
What's that, like 55 cents?
Steak and chips with like it's tax. $6.30 for steak and fries. It's not bad, Live with that.
These are 2005 prices, I think.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
2003, 2005.
There we go. So now we will exit in a calm and orderly fashion. Should I talk to the policeman? What do you think?
Why not? It could be fun.
Oh, I think he's going to let me. Oh, no, it does.
Do it.
Can I help you with something, sir?
It's horrible. In the toilets,
I didn't expect him to do that.
It wasn't me. I'm innocent.
You better go and splash a little water on your face, sir. I think that would do you some real good.
Great police work there.
Yep.
I didn't kill someone.
I've taken a stress hit for that.
Take away all your good
I
work.
need to get out of this neighborhood before the police get here.
Absolutely.
Dun, dun, dun. He's going to have a little look in the... he's going to see some random guy running in the road. But this kind of split screen stuff really got you in the mood with all the music, because right now the music's kind of getting really, really kind of dun 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 dun.
You can use a taxi, but they can track you if you use the taxi. Mysterious homeless guy who will become important later trope.
I have one eye. I'm mysterious.
Seems like he would not have found that if we cleared up that blood trail.
Yeah,
Nobody goes anywhere.
now you're concerned.
A crime has just been committed. I'm going to have to ask you to stay calm and wait here for the police to arrive and check your IDs.
Because I'm not a real policeman.
Yeah, he's just a patrolman. He knows nothing. He's the Jon Snow policeman. He does want to fuck the waitress, though.
There's no way that would have
Dining.
skidded and made that
That's
noise
it.
on snow.
Probably.
Why do they always wait for me to go on duty before they start
I
killing
will confess
each
I had
other
a
in
thing
the
for
middle of
Carla
the
when
night?
I first played this.
Tyler, somebody gets murdered every day in New York.
But especially when I'm on night duty. It's as if every psycho in the city has it in for me.
I think
If you
all the
want a
actors do a
bitch, do it
stellar job.
inside.
in
That way I don't have to
the
freeze
voice
to death
performances
listening
as
to it.
well.
You're the boss, Carla.
Yeah, it's a shame the graphics didn't sort of like
5
keep
years
up
on the
with it.
force, I've seen some murders.
At the time, they were great.
But yeah, they
You never
were
really
great.
get used to death.
In fact, I
You
remember
just learn to live with it, that's all.
first trying fraps out on
Still
this
don't know if
game
it
about
was
before
fatigue,
this channel was even a
cold,
twinkle in
or
our
something
eye.
else. But I clearly
Just
remember
like
the
capture
bad
people
feeling I
and
got.
fight
I
people.
walked into that restaurant
Just escape the police.
as if some part of me already knew that this time something was different.
I mean, she looks pretty good for like a early 2000s video game character.
How's
Her
it going,
tits are a bit
McCarthy?
angular.
Evening, Inspector. I've been waiting for
So
you.
is Lara
Hey,
Croft.
Tyler.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mark.
but this is much
So-
later.
I actually saw a
What happened?
cosplay of someone doing triangular
Homicide. I
tits
found the body in the toilet.
for Lara Croft.
I had to
look
go before I
dangerous.
went
Well
home.
What were you doing here?
Oops, wrong.
Were you on duty?
I wasn't. I just happened to
Booty.
be here when the murder happened.
I was getting
I like to
pissed.
come by here after work. Kate's coffee is the best in the East End.
See, told you. He's after that.
You
waitress.
did it!
Did anybody
Best
notice anything
coffee.
strange?
No, nobody saw anything.
Do we have a suspect?
A client left just before I found the body. The guy came to
somebody
talk
tell
to me. He was incoherent, was babbling about how he didn't do it or something like that.
Ooh.
How was the victim killed?
With a blade, from what I could gather. But we should wait for the autopsy.
Yeah, the big puncture holes is probably not enough of a giveaway, is it?
Were there other customers in the restaurant at the time?
Yeah, 2 other guys. I let them go home. I wrote down their names and numbers in case you wanted to question them.
Cheers, mate.
You let them go
Which
home.
table was the suspect sitting at?
Didn't he just
Oh,
say,
he was
no
sitting
one
at that
leave, a
table
murder
over
has
there."
just been committed, or a crime, or
Is
whatever.
that the waitress over there?
Yeah, Kate Morrison. I think that you should interrogate her. If you don't mind me saying, go easy on her.
I'll get the lights.
Still in a state of shock.
Thanks for your
How
help,
many
Ryan.
lights do you see now?
You can go home and get some sleep.
I'm gonna wait until you're finished with Kate, if you don't mind. I want to make sure she gets home okay.
Switch.
The 2 button?
What was it, number 2?
Yeah, I know, but that's just a strange way of putting it. Let's go abuse the waitress.
She does waggle her bum quite a bit, doesn't she?
Yeah. She's confused now. I'm confused.
I think it's you, not her.
Kate?
Hello.
I'm Inspector Carla Valenti. I'm in charge of the investigation here. Would you mind answering a few questions?
No. Go ahead.
Is that no, we don't want to answer a question?
Did you know the victim well?
John was a regular. He came every Monday. He always ordered the same thing and left a nice tip.
Can you tell me anything about the customer who left just before they discovered the body?
He was just a normal guy. I didn't really pay any attention to him.
What was he like, Kate? Do you think you could describe him for me?
I only saw him for a few seconds. I guess he was about average height, fairly young. That's all I can remember.
It was a human.
Thanks.
Could anyone else have come in?
No, I don't think so. You can only get in the front door. If somebody else had come in, I would have seen them.
I'm
Did you
just trying to
get the
remember.
impression that John
Could
and
you
the
open the
suspect
window or something?
knew each other?
to-
Yeah, you could look out the window.
No.
You couldn't actually get out.
I don't
the
think
window.
they did know each
I
other.
think you can get out the back door.
The man had already been here a while when John came in. They didn't talk to each other. No, I'm almost certain that John didn't know him.
Do you know whether the victim had any enemies? Anybody that might want to kill him?
John
a
was
strange
just a
glove she
nice,
has.
normal guy.
Yeah, kind of
I can't
leather
see why
and kid
anybody
on
would
the
want
back,
to kill
yeah.
him.
Can you tell me what you saw?
There weren't that many people tonight. It's usually pretty calm during the week. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. I didn't even see John get up. Oh my God.
If only I hadn't given him that extra cup of coffee.
You have to try to be strong, Kate. I know
He
that
may
this has
still
been a
be
shock to you.
alive.
You're the only one who can help us find the suspect.
You're not the other policeman or the
My
entire
shift
police
was almost
department.
over. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. John got up and went to the restroom. The man must have followed him, and then he must have snuck out afterwards because I didn't even see him leave.
What
He
happened
went out the
next?
front door.
Martin went to the restroom,
Clearly an unreliable
and
witness.
that's when he found John.
Did you hear anything while John was in the toilets? Sound of a struggle or yelling?
No,
There's
I
always a
didn't
struggle
notice
when John's in
anything.
the toilet.
Well, we remember the face of.
Did you happen to notice anything strange about John tonight? Did he seem worried or stressed out?
No, he was just like he always is. He even made a joke when he came in.
Do you think that you would recognize the
funny.
suspect?
I'll never forget that face.
Perfect.
That you can't
Do you think
describe
that you could come
outside
down
of
to the station
young,
tomorrow and help us
fairly
construct a
young
likeness
average.
of the killer?
Yeah, I'll do whatever you think I
Oh
can
man, I've
to
never
help
been able
catch
to get
him.
that photo
Yeah.
right
Thank
ever.
you
So you
very
have to
much
do
for
a
your help,
photo
Kate.
fit sketch artist type thing.
I hope you find the bastard who did it. People like that
Bastard.
just don't deserve to live.
Yeah, if you.
Promise you, we'll do
you just cannot get
everything
it
in our
right.
power to find him.
I swear, I think
Try
I've
to
got
get
it
some
spot
sleep.
on, and it's like
Martin will make sure you get
not
home okay.
similar at all. I must have beat this game like dozen times.
I think I've fully completed it once. I think.
I will admit that
Good
sometimes
night.
I do sort of stall at the child stealth stage.
Oh yeah.
I hate that stage. It's horrid. Did you talk to the fellas?
Hey
Hello,
Garrett.
fellas.
Hey Frank, how's it going?
Fucking hell,
Hey,
it's Dr.
Carla.
Cox.
Hey, Carla.
So, you guys find anything?
We took some samples here and there. We're almost finished. We were just waiting for you before we took the body away.
Okay, let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
I'll come back
This
to
is
the
a
table.
good moment for you, Carla. You get to go into the men's toilet. Actually, it's a unisex, I think.
Yeah.
What do you look
Stop.
for?
Right.
The broom.
The broom.
This must have been used to clean up.
Well, it's a broom, but it's actually a mop.
Blood
notice
on the
that?
mop. The killer must have used it
The
to clean
icon
up
was
the
a
mess.
broom. The mop is a
Why
mop.
would he risk getting caught to do that?
Because he's a good Samaritan.
Why is there blood here?
It was a nasty
find
one,
anything?
apparently.
Possibly. I don't understand why there would be blood here.
Maybe it belongs to the victim.
Not likely. Get Garrett to analyze it. Then we'll know for sure.
Not likely. Why would the victim use two stalls?
Double poo.
So I
There's obviously
thought-
nothing of interest in that one.
No
Oh, you can
trace
check
of a struggle.
the tank, can't
Looks
you?
like the guy was taken totally by surprise.
Several wounds on the left side of the chest, in the area of the heart. They appear to be knife wounds.
Well done. See? Unfortunately, you can't make her do a business.
What a shame. What a shame.
I feel we've all lost out. Oh, Tyler must have to do
Man,
that.
stab some dude in the toilets? You gotta be crazy. This guy took a
What are
big
you doing? I
risk.
wanted to look at the
Anybody
sink.
could have walked in here and surprised him.
The sink. Where's it, Tyler? That's the one thing. It's like you're never sure. Oh, oh, it's two, wasn't it? I'm pressing enter. No, he just admires him. I am sure you can look at this fucking sink. Yes!
Hey, I think there's some blood in the sink.
Maybe the killer
Really?
washed up
Just a
before he
drop.
left.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
Hand dry. Would you really stick your
Just
hand in the
what
bin?
exactly are you
If
doing,
there's a knife in
Tyler?
it, you would.
I'm checking for clues. What do you think?
Checking for clues. He sounds like one of the Scooby Gang.
Do you know if anyone has contacted the family?
Not
See,
as
the
far
same
as I
way,
know.
same way that
Right, I get it.
Carla kind
I'll
of
take
waddles a little bit, you know, swinging her ass. He has that kind of like,
Like
almost
he's walking
pimp
to a
walk.
funk soundtrack.
yeah.
Which actually is... Well, where the fuck is... Oh, I know where it is. Stupid! Let's piss Carla off.
But that
Tyler?
improves his stress.
What? This is a restroom, isn't it?
No, this is a crime scene.
It's cool. I'm done.
He's like
All
humping
that
as
coffee
well.
I'm trying to stay awake.
Oh,
That was really stressful for
stressful Carla watching a man pee.
God, he must be enormous.
Maybe it was a revenge thing. Or
Right,
a
it's
psycho.
over here then,
This
isn't it?
town
This is the
full of
last place it
psychos.
can be.
They're everywhere. When I was in the Bronx, I saw
Yes!
Table knife covered in blood. Obviously the murder weapon.
I got the pea stress
Killer
back.
used his silverware to stab his victim. That would seem to indicate that the murder wasn't premeditated.
Not well,
Tyler,
maybe.
there's a knife hidden here. It might be the murder weapon. Get Garrett. Make sure he checks for prints and
I
identifies
mean, he
the
did
blood on
order
the blade.
steak, so he knew he'd get
Okay.
a steak knife.
And he took the knife into the restroom.
Yes.
It's not like he grabbed it and stabbed someone.
It's not like they come, like, on top of the tank of the bathroom thing. That's a toilet, I meant there.
So you can see that obviously the stuff that Lee did earlier with the mopping up and stuff, you know, has kind of prevented a little bit of their work here, or made them work harder as detectives.
Tyler, I'm gonna take a look outside.
I'm going to talk to the pervy homeless man. Hello, pervy homeless man.
Good evening, sir.
Why isn't your booze frozen?
Whoa! Hey, babe. What can I do for you?
Seen anything?
Someone was killed in that restaurant tonight. Did you happen to see anything
Did they have the
or
lobster?
anyone unusual?
Did I see something? I don't see nothing. I mind my own business.
Cold enough for you?
Tom Cruise is going
Yeah,
to play him.
well, luckily I got this to keep me warm. You want a little
That's a myth.
splash?
You are a little splash.
I'm gonna go. Try to get someplace warm. Take care of yourself.
How has that stressed you out? He didn't like flop his cock out at you or anything, did he?
No, there was no option for that. I have to go round or through? Round. Great.
The Invisible Walls of 2005.
No, I want to check the booth first. Can I, like, see the fucking... There we go.
Hey.
And
That
while
was-
I did that, ladies and gentlemen, it was a fire door. I couldn't come back the same way.
Yeah, I think it did shut on the back, on behind you.
To the booth.
To the booth.
Is it that one? It's that one.
Did you pay your tab? I can't remember.
I did pay my
Yeah.
debt.
A cup of
Like,
coffee.
she's like, hey,
and
that
a
guy
soft
didn't
drink?
pay.
That's weird. He's a caffeine addict. Or else he wasn't alone.
I go, oh.
Da-da.
Oh, well, the coffee's not on the bill.
Dun-da.
A book. The Tempest by Shakespeare. If this is his, it's a pretty weird book for a killer to be reading.
Well,
Garrett, there's a book under this table. Why don't you check it out for
How
prints?
many villains have you seen
got
in
it,
media
Carla.
that quote Shakespeare? A lot.
Traces of blood. The killer was at this table. He came back and sat down after the murder.
See, if I hadn't sat down, there'd be no blood. And I could have played the tab standing
Garrett,
just
there are
because I want
traces
that
of blood in
delicious
this
steak.
booth.
Okay, I'll go take a look.
In theory you could, but it would not give you the option to do so.
Picked up the steak, munched on it while grabbing notes out your pocket, looking totally conspicuous. Threw it on the table, run out. It'd be fine.
Right, what can Tyler tell us about this?
Steak and fries. Looks like he barely touched his food. Martin says this was the guy's table.
That's
Really
why
helpful.
you're not the lead detective. Okay, I think we're done. So, before we head out to go back to our police station and things, I
Trigger
think
another
it's
cinematic.
trigger another cinematic probably. I think that'd be a good place to leave it for now.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. If you want to see some more of the Fahrenheit saga,
Epic.
amazing story and game movie thing, it's awesome. But yeah, if you want to see some more, let us know in the comments down below.
Defo.
And comment and rate and subscribe and do all the lovely things that help us out a great deal.
And tell your mates about us. Even that one you don't like, tell him.
Yeah, because he might like us.
Or
So,
you could punish him by making him watch us.
yeah, many times over. Yes, indeedy. But this has been Fahrenheit. This has been a beautifully crafted professional Let's Play from Overbite Gaming. I've been Majestic Snare.
You haven't.
And that's been Lee. So we'll catch you later.
See what I have to work with.
Bye bye now.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye. Because what are you?
Law.
I thought you'd appreciate that prompt.
Be the law. Okay, so that's all bits.
Ah, obstruction.
Oh, come on. That was... Come here, you little bugger. What am I controlling? Oh,
Damn
that
it.
one. Good. I'm happy to be controlling that one.